this video, I'm going to be showing you guys the best new strategy to actually get as many of the new coins as possible inside of the ZEN event in Grow a Garden. So be sure to stay tuned and make sure to like the video and subscribe. And without further ado, let's get straight into the video. As you guys can see behind me, this is my normal garden that I have. And as you guys can see, I have plants of all different types. I mean, I have really good plants, I have okay plants, I have really small plants. There's literally plants of every kind on this garden. And I mean, there's so many. But when this event actually happens, when one fruit gets the tranquil mutation, it's random. So it goes to literally any plant on your garden. So having a giant garden like this is not really that good. The reason being is the tranquil mutation could go to a super small and uncommon plant, or it could also just get lost in all of your garden because it's actually kind of hard to see which plants get the mutation. But there's a good strategy behind this that you guys can actually use, and that is by using the brand new save slot system. So if you actually buy yourself a second save slot, but before you do that, you can actually pick up some of your best plants using the reclaimer tool. That's what I ended up doing. I grabbed myself a couple beanstalks, I got myself a sugar apple. You guys will see here in just a second when I load it in. Okay, so now I'm changing it to my second save slot. Now on this save slot, I only have my really good plants. Now the reason why I do this is because number one, I know exactly where the mutated fruits are going to be. They're going to be literally inside of this section and this section only. And can we just look at this burning bud seed? Oh my gosh, bro. And also, the only plants that are going to get mutated is going to be really good plants. They're not going to be like, you know, really uncommon plants that I cannot see, super small plants. I mean, here I have the Fayoa, I have the sugar apple. I mean, you guys get the idea. So now I know that 100% of the time, I'm going to get a good mutated fruit for this event when it drops. And I think I still have some good seeds to place down, but we're going to see here in just a second when this event actually comes up here in the next minute. You guys will see how the strategy works, and it's actually really good. But as you guys can see right here, I'm not going to place down like any bad seeds. I guess I could place down the pepper seed. The pepper's actually pretty good. I'm going to place down the pepper. The pepper I can place. Oh wait, I actually have another sugar apple seed. I didn't even know I had this. All right, let's go ahead and place this one down here as well. So I'm placing down another sugar apple right there. I have an ember lily right here, so I guess I'll place this one down. So let's go ahead and place that one there as well. And I think that's like all of my best seeds that I have in my inventory at least. But then again, what you guys could do is you guys could just use the reclaimer on your other garden and then just bring those seeds over to this garden. Like bring your best seeds on one garden and then just use it to grind events. I'm also just going to go ahead and grab myself a sprinkler. I only have an advanced sprinkler, but it's better than nothing. So I'm just going to place that down. And now I have my sprinkler down. If I had a godly sprinkler, I would have placed that one down. But now we just wait for the event to start, and now I know exactly where my mutated fruits are going. Starts in 1 minute, so I'll see you guys in just a second. I guess in the meantime, we can go ahead and open up a seed pack here, and let's see what we get. Come on, give me something. Ooh, okay, a mythical. We'll take that. Don't mind if I do. All right, let's go ahead and open up another one. That was a really good pull right there. And come on, and an uncommon. All right, you know what? I'm happy. We got a mythical. That's not bad. All right, and the event has officially started, and as you guys can see right here, I'm going to follow this blue orb, and I know exactly where it's going. All right, here we go. It's gonna go right over here, and right there, it just got this fruit. So I can just go over here and grab that. Don't mind if I do. So now I have a decent fruit that has the mutation on it, and then it's going to come back over here again, and then we're just going to deposit all of our fruits at the end, and then see how much we end up getting. All right, here comes another one. Here it is. Let's go ahead and follow it. I wonder if it gets that giant ember lily on the top, bro. That would be insane. All right, we got another one up there. It might be a problem actually getting up there, bro. I did not actually think about that. Oh no, bro, how am I supposed to get up there? I literally have to do some parkour. All right, there we go. I got it. All right, we got another one that just turned tranquil, and this one is right here, right there. I got the grape. Don't mind if I do. So I know that every single time the mutation is going to be somewhere in this section of my garden. Now keep in mind, if I had this on every single plot of my garden, it would be so hard to tell which plants are mutated, but there is a way to tell, which I'm going to show you guys here in just a second because they added a secret update. And oh my gosh, look at that. Look at that. Boom. That's another one right there. Okay, we're doing pretty good right now. I really wanted to get that giant burning bud up there. I wonder like how many points that's going to give me. Like I'm really curious. Another reason why I like doing this is just because of how organized everything is. All right, beanstalk, we grab that one. On my other garden, I was just shuffling around, always trying to find the mutated fruits because I just had so many plants on my garden. But this just keeps it so organized, and it's literally like my best fruits. So I could also use this for future events as well. So like what you guys can start doing is just start getting a garden ready for events exclusive to the game, and then just have like one main garden as well. All right, this one is another grape right here, has the tranquil mutation. We're gonna go ahead and grab that. Sweet. And now we just keep this process going over and over. All right, we got another one, and this one is a gold Fayoa. Oh my goodness, that's worth 21 million right there, bro. That right there, that is worth 21 million dollars with only 2 mutations on it. All right, here comes another one. Let's see where this one goes. I'm really curious to see like how many points I get at the end of this. All right, here we go. Oh my gosh, I got one of the giant ones. Let's go. All right, so we just grabbed that one, and then we're just gonna wait again for the orb to come. All right, here it goes, here it goes, and let's see. All right, this one is the sugar apple. That's fine, we'll take that. Don't mind if I do. All right, and here's another one. It's coming in. All right, here we go. We got another grape. I'll grab that. Don't mind if I do. All right, let's see which one this one goes to. Let's see. All right, I just really wanted to reach the burning bud seed. That would be so sick. Oh wait, could this be it right here? Could this be it? Is it? And no, I don't think it is. Wait, is that gonna go to the pine cone? Wait, what is that? What is that? What fruit is that? Oh, it's another Fayoa plant. All right, let's go ahead and grab that. This is going to be probably my best event run I've had this update for sure. I'm gonna get tons of coins from. All right, we got another one right here. So this one is a cocoa. All right, we just went ahead and grabbed that. Our dog just stuck up an apple seed. Okay, don't mind if I do. Not gonna place that down on this garden, but I will take it. Where's this one going? Oh, this is also gonna be a good one. That's a giant sugar apple. All right, we got that one. Hey, where's this one going? Wait, ooh, what is that one? Is that on the another sugar apple? Okay, this is going very, very well so far, or at least I think so. And even if I was AFK and I didn't, you know, actively grab the fruits as they were getting mutated, I know exactly where they're at because they're only going to be inside of this section of my garden. And also they added a new mutation spray to the game, which I'm going to show you guys here in just a second. All right, here we go. Let's go ahead and grab that. Oh, we got a really small sugar apple. All right, we got it though. But if we actually go over here, like as I mentioned, even if you're AFK in game, you can still actually get the mutation spray because they actually did add it to the game right here. The tranquil radar, or not the mutation spray, it's a radar. So that way you can actually buy that and actually see the mutated plants on your garden. Wait, what is that one? Ooh, is that the giant pine cone up there? It is, bro. That's sick. All right, let's see if I can climb up there. They really need to add like a ladder inside of this game. All right, let's grab this one. Is it this one? Pretty sure it's this one. Oh wait, it's the beanstalk. It didn't even get the giant pine cone. There's one more minute of this event going on left, and then we're gonna deposit all of the plants. All right, here we go. That's tranquil right there. Don't mind if I do. So I got literally every single tranquil mutation for this event on our really, really good garden over here. Now keep in mind, I only used the godly sprinkler, did not use a master sprinkler. So if I were to use a master sprinkler originally, it probably would have been even better. But here we go. And this is like the last one right here. And tranquil sugar apple, perfect. And then I think the event is going to disappear now anytime. 3, 2, 1, and it's gone. All right, here's the final reveal here. So right now I'm at 38 of these coins. Let's go ahead and first actually look inside of our inventory. So you guys can see I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 20, 21 of these, and these are all of the plants that have the tranquil mutation on them. So this is actually going to be pretty good, I think. So let's go ahead and deposit, take all of my tranquil plants, and I went from 38 to 174. I just got 136 from one single deposit, and that wasn't even like giant ones. I mean, they were decent, right? But even if I had bigger fruits on my garden, that would have been even better. So I think this is probably one of the best strategies inside of the game. Now, if you don't have an extra save slot, I still recommend getting as much good seeds down on your garden as possible. And then on top of that, if you are AFK in game and you don't want to look around and see which plants have the tranquil mutation, you can buy the tranquil radar. So that way it actually gives you a detection on where those fruits are at on your garden. But I personally like having a separate garden so that way I can actually use it for, you know, events like these inside of the game with all of my best fruits on it. So that way it's a lot more organized, it's a lot easier, and I think this is probably one of the best strategies inside of the game at the moment. So if you guys have a better strategy, go ahead and comment down below. Make sure you guys like the video and subscribe, and I'll see you guys all inside of the next one. Peace out and goodbye.